Hey, Bayek, it's me, Ian. And in today's video, I'm looking at this. This is Speak No Evil from 2024. Before I go on, I'd just like to say that this is one of my favorite films of the year. It will be in my list of favorite films. I love that this film is so good. It really is. Now, it is a remake of a Danish-Dutch film with the same title. I suspect there'll be a lot of people saying, oh, yes, it's not as good as the original. That's often the case. But from what I've read, I've not seen the original. The original is much darker in terms of the ending. And I think this ending is great. I'm glad it's got this ending. We can't have dark endings all the time, really. Sometimes we do need some relief. And I think that's good in this sense, definitely, for this film. Now, this film is 110 minutes long. Rotten Tomatoes give it 83%, which I suppose isn't bad. I think generally as a feeling amongst the critics, this is a very good film. It's also a Blue Mouse production, which is good to see them producing something really good. And it's based on Speak No Evil by Christian Taftrup and Mads Tastrup. And the screenplay is by James Watkins. And James Watkins also directed the film. As a director, he directed Eden Lake in 2008, which is a brilliant film. I absolutely love Eden Lake. The Woman in Black, 2012. Bastille Day, 2016. The music is by Danny Benzi and Sonda Giranas, and they do this all the soundtrack. But I just have to mention there is a song that is played, and I just love this song anyhow, and it just seems to work so well. And that is Eternal Flame by the Bangles. Absolutely, it just seems to fit in this film. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Let's say principal photography was in Croatia and Gloucester. And it was affected by the writers' strike. But they did find a really good location which fitted in perfectly for the film. And that was Saxon's Loads Manor House, which it really is a great location and just does everything they need for this film. It was, as I say, affected by the writers' strike, but it's all worked out well. We've got this great film from my viewpoint. I just think it's a great film. So let's get into the cast. We have got James McAvoy, who plays Paddy. Films that he has been involved in: The Near Room, 1995, Swimming Pool, 2001, which is in fact a slasher film, The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, 2005, The Last King of Scotland, 2006, Wanted, 2008. And then, of course, he's in the X-Men films. X-Men First Class, 2011. X-Men Days of the Future Past, 2014. X-Men Apocalypse, 2016. He was in Split, and what a film that is, 2016. Great performance in Split. Atomic Blonde, 2017. And of course, Glass, which is also part of that set of films with Split, 2019. He was in It, Chapter 2. Wow. Yep. And he's in The Book of Clarence, 2023. Those are just some of the films that he's involved in. Then we've got Mackenzie Davis, who plays Louise Dalton. She was in The F Word, 2013. She was in Freaks of Nature, 2015. She was in The Martian, yes, The Martian, 2015. Blade Runner, 2049. She was in that one. Wow, amazing. Terminator, Dark Fate, 2019. And Swimming Home, to 2024. Some great films. And I really like her performance. I think her performance is perfect. Absolutely perfect. The whole cast is. And then we've got Scoot McNairy, who plays Ben Dalton. He was in Monsters, 2010. ARG, 2012. 12 Years a Slave, 2013. Gone Girl, 2014. Batman versus Superman. Dawn of Justice, 2016. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, 2019. Tarantino film. Wow. And then he was in Lyle Crocodile, 2022. And a film from this year called A Complete Unknown, 2024, which is a biopic of Bob Dylan. Wow, amazing films there. And then we've got Eileen Francicia, who plays Sierra. She was in The Unforgivable, 2021. The Last Voyage of the Demeter, 2023. Those are the films she's involved in. Excellent. Then we've got Alex West, who plays Agnes Dalton, and Dan Huff, who plays Ant. Those are the child actors. Wow, what performances they give. They really are so good. A very much important part of this film. So, what is this film about? Well, it starts when they're on holiday, an American family, and they're invited to a British couple's farmhouse, and for a weekend trip. And when they're in London, they decide, yeah, why not? We'll go and do this. Yeah. So they decide to go for the weekend invite there. And perhaps I shouldn't have done. Yes, that's one of those things. But the film, what I like about this film, everything is built up slowly. It doesn't rush into it. And that's why I think this film works. It works. You're wondering, some things just don't seem quite right. things start to build up. This is a wonderful way of doing the film. You can almost see it as like a kind of a thriller, definitely. But then in the last bit of the film, it goes full horror, absolutely. And wow, you are totally blown away by it. What I like is the story. He's not afraid to take his time. And that adds so much to it because you're thinking, yeah, something not right here. What's this? What's this going on? And what's that? And then the truth is very clear. You start to think, yes, I think all hell could break loose, and it does. Yes, in those last parts of the film, it does. You full horror then, really. You can't help but love this film. I think it is a great film. All the actors are so convincing. The story is so well written. And I can't help but think, wow, this is one of my favourite films of the year. And I'm sure it will be in my list when I do it because, yeah, I'm just so impressed by it. I just fell in love with it. And what more can I say? I did. I absolutely love this film. It has everything that I really love about films. Gives you that joy that you watch a film and think, wow, this is fantastic. What a great film. And that's it, really. What more can I say? I'll just show you. Here it is. Here's the Blu-ray copy. Yeah, look at that cover. Oh, James McAvoy. What a performance. Oh, wow. Yeah, as is all the cast. Look at this. Oh, yeah, the twists and turns. You are totally gripped by this film. Really, you will be. It's one of the eco cases, but look, we got the nice cover there on the disc. Yeah, brilliant. Oh, absolutely love this. Totally recommend it. Really do. And that's it. I've probably gone on far too long. As usual, you're saying by heck. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and we'll let you know when I put out these videos. And you can always look in the playlist and you see that I review a lot of films and also TV shows and some music as well. It's all in there. Yes. Hopefully you might find something you like. And if you like this video, please give this a like. If you give it a like, it gets it out to YouTube and all that sort of stuff. And also, if you have any comments, please put your comments down. I'll always reply to comments. I love reading them. And that's it. I've gone on far too long. So all I'm going to say is, I'll see thee again.